The dynamic cooperative credit union DYNACCUL, located at Ancien Road, Bonaberi, Douala, close to Royal Palace, has ended the 2025 financial year with a net equity of 74,319,000 francs from 37,554,000 francs in just its first year of operation, marking a major milestone in its growth. This was disclosed during the credit union's first ever General Assembly meeting held on March 21, 2026 at Standard Bilingual Higher Institute, Bonaberi, Douala, that brought together shareholders, account holders, board members, and the representative of the apex organ, Rainbow Cam. The meeting featured the presentation of key institutional reports, including the board chairman's report, management report, financial report, supervisory committee report, and an external assessment from Rainbow Cam. In his opening address, the chairman commended the loan committee for its diligence in reviewing applications, the board of directors for their commitment, the supervisory board for ensuring transparency and accountability, the management team for their professionalism and dedication, with special recognition to Rainbow Cam for reinforcing internal controls and regulatory compliance.
Bank regulations. Special appreciation goes to the board for their active services, to the supervisory committee for ensuring transparency, accountability, and internal audit functions, to the credit committee for carefully reviewing loan applications and maintaining responsible lending practices, to the management and staff for their dedication and professional service to the members. We continue, our commitment has contributed significantly to the success of our institution. To our apex organ, Rainbow, for their internal control and accountability. We believe financial discipline, transparency are essential to the survival of any financial institution. And that is why our apex organ has been there with us to make sure we are compliant.
Looking ahead, the chairman outlined DYNACCUL's priorities in 2026, including expanding membership to strengthen saving culture, improve loan recovery systems, enhancing digital and financial services, opening a head office in Bamenda to meet compliance requirements. The chairman is satisfied with the performance of DYNACCUL in its first year of operation.
My name is Bang Ebeliong, and I'm the board chairman of DYNACCUL. If we have to talk about the overall performance of DYNACCUL, I want to say very, very satisfactory. Very, very satisfactory. I might be tempted to say excellent, because we started off with a capital of 44 million, and we have an equity of 72 right now. And I want to say that is formidable. It is just good. And to put more water to it, we just had our report card from the Apex, and it is really good. We have 12 out of 16, which is following Quebec regulations. We are good to go.
Presenting the management report, the Vice President highlighted the institution's remarkable growth. Membership rose from 44 to 167 by the end of the year, reflecting an increase of 123 members. Financially, DYNACCUL's capital grew from 37,554,000 to 74,319,000 within 1 year. He also disclosed internal board changes, noting that the board secretary resigned and a General Assembly member was co-opted to this position, and this appointment was officially approved during this meeting.
For the year 2025 membership, you have males, 84 males, 78 females, and 5 groups, giving a total of 167 members. That's for membership. For financial performance, the net equity of the start of the operation stood at 37,554,000 francs. And by the end of the year 2025, we were at 74,319,000 francs. Okay, so you see.
The manager presented the financial report and the budget of 2026. During deliberations, participants raised concerns over omissions in the 2026 budget, particularly regarding the Bamenda office restructuring, which was promptly addressed, and the revised budget unanimously adopted.
600,000 exceptional incomes, 200,000, and we also budgeted 1,500,000 for mobile money income, and last but not least, 1,200,000 for overdraft income. Overdraft is short-term loans, usually between 1 to 3 months. We also have the capital budget. Capital budget is expense, but it's expense which is investment to us. So we budgeted to buy a water dispenser for the office. So when you come, you have some cool water to drink. 90,000 francs. We budgeted an office phone. So those who are not on site can always call and receive the screenshots of their transactions through that office phone. We budgeted 50,000.
The representative of Rainbow Camp, Mr. Samamba, delivered an independent evaluation of DYNACCUL's performance, awarding the institution 12 out of 16. While applauding the progress made, the report identified the loan recovery and expense management as areas requiring improvement. Recommendations included stricter loan approval policies and prudent financial management. Looking at the liquidity ratio and net equity of DYNACCUL, the Rainbow Camp representative recommends it to the public, given that these parameters will lead to its sustainability.
They have been under our guidance. We have been supervising and carrying out audit and control. I can really say that based on during my presentation on this occasion, I listed some key indicators which I see that DYNACCUL has actually passed most of these indicators. And some of these indicators, they come to assure people and members that the sustainability of the credit union is sure. Because if you look, most often the problems that are facing microfinance or credit unions today, they are largely internal problems, and they are problems that are tied down to specific indicators. Like we talk about liquidity, we talk about the net equity, and we even talk about the member saving.
The chairman officially welcomed motorcycle riders who opened their accounts before the General Assembly meeting by dressing them with DYNACCUL branded safety wears, symbolizing the institution's commitment to community engagement. The supervisory board assured members of its continued oversight to ensure compliance with established procedures. The manager expressed optimism about the future, emphasizing that with continued support and adherence to recommendations, DYNACCUL is on a strong path towards sustained growth.
Considering in regards to our membership appraisal, I am so excited to announce to you that our membership is indeed outstanding as of today. We took over with the capital of about 37 million, and today we can say that we can boast of a capital of 80 million. So I am so excited. And being a baby that we are, I believe that we are growing very rapidly compared to other microfinance that started the same time with us. And the advice that we have received from the board of directors, with what you have gotten at the database of membership, where do you see yourself? Okay. With the database that we have received from the board, the supervisory board, the Apex organ umbrella organization, and even the members, I believe that we are going to move to another level. Considering the report card in which our Rainbow organization made for us, we scored 12 on 16, and I believe that is so wonderful, considering the fact that we are just a baby. With the advice we have gotten so far, I see ourselves flying like eagles in the next 2 to 3 years. We are going to be one of the top credit unions that when you sit somewhere you will hear in Cameroon. DYNACCUL is located in Douala, Anseri Bonaberi precisely, just before 100 meters just before Royal Palace. And we are looking forward to open our second branch in Bamenda, which we are still looking for an office space. Thank you.
Members expressed satisfaction with services offered, pointing to accessible loans, financial support, and cooperative spirit that continues to improve livelihoods.
I'm Bala Mirabel. I'm a member at the Dynamic Finances. Yeah, being a member, I go there like in 1 week I can go there like 2 or 3 times for my savings. And what I want to I really appreciate with Dynamic is that they are very smart, dynamic. I mean, the staff, they work well, they receive you fast, their services are very fast. And at times when I'm not able to go at the office, I always do, they have an account like a mobile money and other apps that you can send your money and then they send you a receipt. So once you have chance, I can always go there to update my account, which my bank booklet. So for now, they are very good and their services are good. Like for example, for the loan, when I ask for a loan for my project, once I met the requirement, which has to do with opening and having an account with them, it takes like, let's say 3 days maximum, and I was granted a loan, which I think is good and is fast, so it's really encouraging.
Oui, l'élément dit, quand je suis allé à DYNACCUL pour m'inscrire, la réception était tellement chaleureuse, donc la réception là-bas, c'est comme on te reçoit comme un prince. C'est ce qui m'a vraiment marqué là-bas aussi. Et j'ai pu sentir que non, à DYNACCUL, chacun peut trouver son compte. Si tu es vraiment sérieux. Vis-à-vis celui qui m'a amené, donc une voisine dans mon quartier à Bondalais, m'a dit qu'il y a une microfinance vraiment qui fait les merveilles. Que quand tu t'approches vers eux, que tu es sérieux, tu as la solution. Donc, ma voisine, elle a eu à collecter, ouvrir son compte, se battre, elle a pris un prêt, elle a relancé sa boutique. C'est là elle m'a dit que comme je suis mécanicien moto et que j'ai le manque de financement, voilà une microfinance qui aide les jeunes, qui aide presque tout le monde à grandir. C'est là où ça m'a poussé à aller à DYNACCUL, ouvrir aussi mon compte pour que demain j'ai aussi un rendement meilleur à DYNACCUL.
Indeed, DYNACCUL continues to position itself as a reliable pillar for financial inclusion and community development. Gillette Atemkeng for Gaza Media.